Hey guys, welcome back. See, I'm right here getting ready to write a storybook. Let's see the story we got today. Let's see. Yeah, it's been a while since I did this, huh? I don't need two of those. Just drop one. Don't worry. You guys didn't see that, and you guys didn't see that either. Don't worry. We got some wolf pelt. We're gonna need that. Let's see. Should we read all the notes that we got? Yeah, we'll read all the notes this time. Alright, reading all of our notes. Bloodstained note. Alright. I have watched you from afar and feel it is time to make myself known. I am Girwin, powerful force rival of the Dark Brotherhood itself. The Scars were the true followers of Sithis and the masters of the Deception. I will be departing this world soon as the cold embrace of the Night Lord falls to me. All I have I leave as a legacy to you. My home, Deep Scorn Hollow, will be your new haven. Use the map on the reverse of this note to find it. All that lie within is yours and yours to do with as you please. I have but one request in return. Farther the ways of the shadow and honor Sithis with the darkest of deeds. Make the virtuous pay for their me with their lifeblood staining your blade. May Sithis guide you. Girl was great. See, Grey. Gray. That's his nickname for me. Yeah. Thanks, Gray. All right, got that. Now we have this. Ready? Deed to the Frostcrag Spire. This document is to inform the bearer that the last known owner of this property, known as Frostcrag Spire, has been declared deceased. The bearer has been listed as the stolen heir and successor of the deceased ownership of said property. The bearer has full ownership rights to all of the structures, flora, and land within the property borders as defined is a Cyrodiil construction Carter. The bearer is responsible for all matters pertaining to or occurring on said property. This document also empowers the bearer transfer rights to reassign the property as he sees fit. The bearer may amend his document and rename the manor by submitting the proper forms in payment to Cyrodiil Constructing Charter and by filling duplicate forms with the Documents Division of the Imperial City Archives. Alright, we got those two notes done. Let's go down. Handwritten note. Burgos takes $300 ready for Meda's pickup after midnight. Oh, I killed him and I took his $300. Even though there should be coins because there is no dollars in this game. See, it looks like coins, not dollars. Anyway. Horse armor note. Alright. Dear reader, in celebration of the launch of our new boarding services, we are offering a free set of horse armor to the bearer of this letter. To retrieve your reward, bring your favorite horse along with this notice to the Chestnut Handy stables outside of the Imperial City. Helps us spread the word about our new horse armor services. Chestnut handy because you cannot afford not to protect your horse. Signed, Snickerabura. That's an orc. You can tell because of this. Or Chestnut Handy Stables. Oh, right. And then we got Lord Kevlin's will. Last will and testament. I, Lord Kevlin, son of Jaren, and the sworn knight of the True Horn, upon the death to Herberty Bickwith Battlehorn Castle, which we're in right now, and all her lands, depends and chattels to the bearer of this document. Such an unusual document requires some exploration. I restore to such measures out of desperation. I pin this will. Battlehorn Castle lies beside by a band of ruthless marauders with little hope that any of us will survive. Beside whatever that word is, you guys can tell me what it is. I say, although the pretty battle would not have even rated a footnote. In the great days of the Knights of the True Horn, we have fallen on hard times indeed. I will entrust my document to the last faithful retainers with instructions to destroy it in the last eternity, although I accept that I may have provided the means for the marauder to legally take the lordship of Battlehorn Castle. So be it. To the new lord of Battlehorn Castle, whoever you are, know that you inherit a stronghold with a proud tradition. Battlehorn Castle was built by the remnant of the Knights of the True Horn, who were exiled from our homeland of Leyland and Hammerfell after I failed battle to the Deathburn Baron Ulrich of Leyland. Our leader, I've been reading too much. Leader Lord Can ordered us to split up into as many small groups as possible until the time should come that he would recall us. My father was part of the group that settled here in Cyrodiil and built Battlehorn Castle as a refuge while they waited for Lord Cairn's message, a message that never arrived. Over the years, all the knights of our little band either gave up or passed on, all but one made further Jaren. Since his ultimately death, I have continued to hold Battlehorn Castle in the hope that someday he will hear from the Lord Cairn and our great exile will be at an end. I am afraid that the fortunes of Battlehorn Castle have fallen so on a hard times. What resources just had available to devoted to maintaining the castle itself. Its walls still stand strong, and its hearths still provide warmth. Rapidly, this came a great cast, and many of the times within the walls had to be sold in the order to meet the enormous payments such maintenance brackets. I need to drink some. Hold on. My mouth's getting dry. If you find yourself with the means to restore Battlehorn Castle to its former glory, a friend of my father's name, Nicholas O'Minlin, still holds many of the castle's accountments, requirements, castle accounts, whatever it is, in storage and on account. All that is required is to repay the castle's debts and Nifl's, and I'm certain he'll happily return the items. My final request for the new Lord of Battlehorn Castle is to continue and uphold the proud traditions of the Knights of the True Horn and the honor of the memory of our brave services. Oh my gosh. This is just straight notes. That's what we're doing. Let's see. Lynch's instructions. Lynch, your instructions are to make your way to the bottom deck of the ship and secure all of the rooms there. Make sure you don't disturb Minx. She's to be left alone to do her assignments. Remember, after the ship is scuttled, we'll meet back in Breville in 3 days. Make sure you destroy this note after you memorized it. Oh. That's when we were on the boat, guys. If you remember, when we were on the boat and the boat got destroyed, whatever. The boat got kidnapped. That's what that is. I can literally get rid of that now. So, anyway, we got a couple more notes and we're good. Here we go. The Black Horse Carrier, Quill, Wheat Plants, New Tombstone, Circle, Tombstones, and the bird. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, remember, this is all notes, and Black Horse Carrier counts as a note. Let's do it. Stone Circle, Tombstones, not magical, says noticed Argonian writer. The author of The Golden with the Golden Arm and Red Crater plans a new series of historical works set in the early days of the Remain Emperors. The stories will center around the sorcerers and battle mages that play such a prominent part in the legends of the Remain Emperor's rapid rise to power in the closing years of the Second Era. She plans to call the series and Path of the Doomstones. The Argonian authoress declined to reveal any details of the characters and themes of these books. However, Quill Weed clearly has quite ambitious plans for this series, since she plans titles and correspond with each of Cyrodiil's 21 Doomstones. These ancient monuments are scattered throughout Cyrodiil, and each is known as legend by its own name. I always carefully research my subjects, Quillweave says, and I find one evidence at all to support the popular notions that these runestones were once artifacts of the great magical powers. She noted that 13 of these stones are associated with the common birth signs, by which people have always marked as aspects of the heavens when children are born. Such stones as the Mage Stone and the Serpent Stone were certainly associated with the primitive sky worships of the beast folk of the mythic Era Stone. Other stones like the Authoress Stone and the Magnus Stone were also duplicitous associated with other long forgotten cults. Oh my gosh, so much reading. There, I got another drink. Okay. The carrier asks Quill why she might choose to abandon the popular tales of thieves, outlaws, marauders, and lowlives that have made her so famous in Cyrodiil and throughout the Empire. She explained that she has long sought material with more mature and epic themes to celebrate the noble virtues of Cyrodiil and the Emperor. She assured the carrier that she will fill the Doomstones series with the lust of colorful characters we've come to know and love. But this time, Quill Weaves says my characters will uproot these trees, devastate cities, and summon rains of boiling blood before slipping away to explore the private and intimate mysteries of the heart. Okay, and now we got a note for both deal, and then we'll be good. And then we can go back up. We put these all in a display case. We'll probably do that this video. Anyway, let's just get back to reading. See how much we have to hear. Okay, there's not much here. Alright. Something about Lorvin stuff, though. I don't know. Whew. To whom it may concern, you have been passed this note because you may be able to help the Mages Guild. The Council of Mages has not the resources. Legend is either willing or unable to assist. A shipment of Dwarven artifacts from Morrowind, which is a game I plan on playing soon, guys. Don't worry, we'll get to Morrowind. We're doing Oblivion, and I'll probably go back to Morrowind, and then we'll probably do maybe Skyrim, or maybe, I don't know. Anyway, Morrowind, destined far and arcane university was intercepted by bandits recently intending to sell the artifacts for profit. They have stolen items essential to repair the Imperial Quarry in the Cyrodiil's quarry. They just forgot the line in the queue. In Cyrodiil's capital, or no? I don't know. The only known locations of these bandits is Camp Isles north of Kavach. If you can find these ruffians and recover items they've stolen, I will be most indebted. The quarry is my life's work, and I would hate to see it pass into obscurity now. Items missing: 2 Dwarven clogs, 1 Dwarven chair, 1 Dwarven cylinder, 1 Dwarven tube, both ill. Alright, I got these notes done. Oh yeah, parchment? What's that? Let's read it. Oh, I gotta write something. I don't want to. Alright, let's get up. This is story time with Arrowhead again. But I am taking items to my display case. That was all those notes we just read, because we don't really need them now. So, drop you. Okay, and we're going to drop his will. Oh, we're going to keep that, but we can drop this. Drop again. Yeah. Nice, fell right in. There. Then we close it. And there we go. And yes, this is Oblivion that we're doing story time with Arrowhead with again. Alright. I think that's everything. Yes, looks like it. We're going to do biography of Berza after we get version 1. We're reading version 1 first. Do we have version manual of arms? Mixed unit tactics. Alright, let's get this organized. I'm organizing stuff. That's what we're going to do in Storytime Arrowhead. If we need to organize, we're going to organize. There. And you should throw it on the bottom shelf. That's how I put my books on shelves. Somehow they magically go like that. I don't know. Version 1, that's what we need. Alright. Anyway, I gotta go back and sit down. And like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification if you want to be notified every video I put out. Thank you for watching Storytime with Arrowhead. And as always, guys, stay awesome.